Jai Hind friends, welcome to Kalyani IAS Academy. In this lecture we will study endocrine system. Now start the lecture and understand what is endocrine system. See, humans have nerve system to regulate the functions of a human body, but along with this nerve system, humans also have endocrine system that can regulate the functions of a human body with endocrine glands. Right? So let's understand what is endocrine glands. Yeah, let's understand what are glands. Then we will continue this topic. Right? What are the glands? See, glands are a special type of organs of human body that are made up of secreting cells, right, and secrete different types of fluids, right, or juices. So the special type of organs of the human body that are made up of secreting cells and secrete different types of fluids such as hormones and enzymes are known as glands, right. और इन ये जो ग्लैंड्स हैं, इन ग्लैंड से जो फ्लूइड्स रिलीज होते हैं, फॉर एन एग्जांपल हार्मोन्स और एंजाइम्स, तो हार्मोन्स और एंजाइम्स के राइट थ्रू हार्मोन्स एंड एंजाइम्स जो फंक्शंस हैं बॉडी के वो रेगुलेट किए जाते हैं और उस सिस्टम को ही क्या कहा जाता है, एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम कहा जाता है. तो सिंपली हम कह सकते हैं कि द एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम operates with the endocrine glands that secrete chemicals known as hormones or enzymes for the regulation. There are two regulatory systems which help in homeostasis, right. In animals they are the endocrine system and the nervous system, but there is a difference. What is the difference? See, the nervous system generates impulses for the regulation, right. तो जो human nervous system होता है, the nervous system generates impulses for the regulation, whereas the endocrine system operates with the endocrine glands that secrete chemicals known as hormones or enzyme. The branch of science in which the endocrine glands are studied, or the chemicals secreted by them are studied is known as endocrine science, right, is known as endocrine science. And Thomas Edison, right, this is important for MPPSC prelims examination. Thomas Edison is considered the father of endocrine science, right. Now understand glands, right. So as I told you, right, the specialized organs of the human body that are made up of secreting cells and secrete different types of fluids such as hormones and enzymes are known as glands. There are three types of glands in vertebrates. First is exocrine glands, second is endocrine gland, third is mixed gland. The first is exocrine gland. What are exocrine glands? See, exocrine glands are the glands of external secretion, which means that these glands secrete substances on the body surface through a duct, right, through a duct. और इस वजह से जहाँ पर जो भी केमिकल सब्सटेंसेस है, जहाँ पर उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है वहीं तक जो है वो जाता है, विच मीन्स दैट ये सीधा ब्लड स्ट्रीम में मिक्स नहीं होता है. दीज एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स आर आल्सो कॉल्ड डक्ट ग्लैंड्स बिकॉज इनमें क्या पाए जाते हैं, डक्ट्स पाए जाते हैं. तो एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स से जो भी हार्मोन्स या एंजाइम्स निकलते हैं, स्पेशली इनसे जो लिक्विड निकलता है उसको क्या कहते हैं, एंजाइम्स कहते हैं. तो एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स ऐसी ग्लैंड्स हैं जिनसे जो फ्लूइड का सेक्रेशन होता है वो डक्ट के माध्यम से स्पेसिफिक पोर्शन में क्या होता है, पहुंचता है और वहां पर एक्टिव होकर रेगुलेशन करता है, राइट. इसीलिए इनको डक्ट ग्लैंड्स भी कहा जाता है, राइट. और इनके अगर हम फंक्शंस को देखें तो क्या हो जाएगा, रेगुलेट ऑफ बॉडी टेम्परेचर हो जाएगा, राइट. जो स्वेटिंग ग्लैंड्स होती हैं, अब इनके जो फंक्शंस हैं उनको आप यहां से समझ सकते हैं, राइट. फॉर द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स आर सलाइवरी ग्लैंड्स, स्वेट ग्लैंड्स, oil glands and mammary glands. So these are the examples of exocrine glands, and on the basis of these you can understand the functions. regulate body temperature through sweat glands, right? फिर lubrication, then lactation, right, through mammary glands, right, helps in digestion, right, salivary glands, help in reproduction, right, helps in reproduction. So these are the exocrine glands. तो सिंपली जो इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट्स हैं वो आपको यहाँ पर याद रखने हैं, राइट? सो व्हाट आर द एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स? एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स आर द ग्लैंड्स ऑफ एक्सटर्नल secretion, and these glands secretes substance on the body surface through a duct. Therefore these are known as duct glands, right? The secretion of exocrine gland is known as enzyme. What are the function? Regulation of body temperature, lactation, right, helps in digestion, helps in reproduction. Example, salivary gland, sweat gland, oil gland and mammary gland. Now endocrine glands. Endocrine glands are those glands which secrete substances directly into bloodstream without ducts. Therefore these are known as ductless glands, and the secretory fluid secreted by endocrine gland is known as hormones, right? And there are many endocrine glands. For an example, pituitary glands, thyroid glands, adrenal glands, right, parotid glands, right, thymus gland, etc., etc. सॉरी, पैराथायराइड ग्लैंड, पैरोटिड ग्लैंड एक सलाइवरी ग्लैंड होती है जो कि क्या है, एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड. सी, सो एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स, सो unlike exocrine glands, right, unlike exocrine glands such as sweat, salivary, endocrine glands secrete their respective substances, right, directly into the bloodstream rather than through a duct, right? So endocrine glands are those glands which secrete their substances directly into the bloodstream without ducts. Therefore these are also known as ductless glands, right? And the secretory fluid is known as hormones, right? Some glands are specific to males, for an example testes, and some glands are specific to females such as ovaries, right? The secretion secreted by these endocrine glands is known as hormone. Examples: thyroid gland, adrenal glands, parathyroid, pituitary, thymus gland, etc., etc. Now mixed gland, and we have studied about the mixed gland, right? See, the glands which are ductless and duct glands. So these are duct glands or ductulate glands, which means that the glands which have the properties of both endocrine as well as exocrine are known as mixed gland, right? And the example is pancreas, right? So pancreas is the mixed gland, right? Pancreas is the mixed gland, which means that pancreas has both the characteristics of endocrine as well as exocrine gland, right? The exocrine portion of the pancreas secretes pancreatic juice, which plays an important role in the digestion, and the endocrine portion of the pancreas secretes insulin and glucagon hormone, right, which plays an important role in the maintaining of sugar level in our bloodstream, right? Now we will study about the hormone, right? What are the functions of the hormone, right? And many MCQs can be framed in the examination through hormones, right? What are the hormones? See, hormones are specific organic compounds secreted in small amount by the endocrine glands, which reach the different parts of the body through the bloodstream and control and coordinate the functions of specific organs and tissues, right? So hormones are specific organic compounds secreted by endocrine glands such as thyroid gland, pituitary glands, right? And these endocrine glands are ductulates. Therefore this hormone is directly this जो हार्मोन है ये ब्लड स्ट्रीम में ही क्या होता है, मिलकर जो है स्पेसिफिक प्लेस पर पहुंचता है, देन कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेट द फंक्शन ऑफ द स्पेसिफिक ऑर्गन एंड टिश्यू. अपार्ट फ्रॉम द nervous system, various physiological functions in animals are also controlled and coordinated by some specific chemical compounds, and these compounds are known as hormones. This is the second definition of hormones. Right? The word hormone means, right? The word hormone is derived from the Greek language, right? Hormone, which means to stimulate or excite, which means stimulating substance. So hormones are the organic compounds which stimulates or excite the functions of different organs, right? Secreted by endocrine glands in small amounts, right? The term hormone was first used by Wallace, right, and Sterling in 1904. Hormones are secreted by endocrine glands which are being ductless, right, release hormones directly into the blood stream. तो ये सीधा किस में जाकर मिलते हैं? ब्लड स्ट्रीम में जाकर मिलते हैं, right? साथ ही साथ the most important thing is that the disease caused by abnormality of the hormones is known as physiological disease, right? तो जो हार्मोन्स हैं वो स्मॉल अमाउंट में सेक्रेट किए जाते हैं एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स के द्वारा, बट इफ देयर इज अ एक्सेसिव secretion of these hormones, or we can say that there is a low secretion of these hormones, then there may be a disease which is known as physiological disease. What are the different properties of hormone? See, hormones are formed in small quantities, right? Small quantities and active in the same quantity. Hormones are chemically made up of proteins, right? Hormones dissolve in the plasma of water and blood, and hormones break down once the function is over, right? The functions of hormone, the first is structural functions, right? So what are the structural functions? So the first is structural functions. Many hormones control tissue differentiation, transformation and growth in the body. When we will study pituitary gland, at that time we will see that many hormones are responsible for the growth of the body. So hormones have structural functions. Second, development and regulation of the nervous system. So the development of the regulatory system is done by some hormones. Due to deficiency of this, mental disorder arises. Then coordination, right? Hormones of some glands controls the other glands. Next is metabolic actions. Some hormones such as thyroid, right, insulin hormone control the metabolic activities of the body, right? So in this way we have studied the functions of hormones, right? Now we will study the endocrine glands in detail, right? Because in the excretory system, we have studied about the sweat glands, we have studied about the oil glands, right? Oil glands and sweat glands. In the digestion, we have studied the salivary glands, right? So now come to the endocrine glands, and we will study the endocrine glands in depth, right? So the first endocrine gland is the pituitary glands. And for MPPSC prelims examination, you have to keep 4 to 5 things in your mind so that you could answer every question related to this topic. The first thing is that what is the nickname, right? If there is any, what is the nickname of glands? For an example, master gland, pituitary gland, right? So you have to keep the nickname in your mind. Second thing is that the location, right? For an example, where is the thyroid gland located in our human body, right? In brain, in throat, right? In chest or in abdominal cavity, right? Third thing is that which hormones are secreted by that particular glands. And fourth important, what is the effect of that hormone, right? If there is a excessive secretion of that hormone, then what would be negative effect? And if there is a low secretion, then what would be the negative effect, right? And fifth things, you have to remember the important characteristics. For an example, the weight of the gland, the size of the gland, etc., etc., right? So once I have told you, now we will continue the topic and let's study the pituitary gland. See, the pituitary gland is located in the sphenoid bone of the cranium, right, and it is located near the hypothalamus gland, right. So the pituitary gland is located in the sphenoid bone of the cranium in the skull near the hypothalamus gland. The weight of this pituitary gland is only 0.6 gram, and this is the smallest gland found in the humus, right. The pituitary gland is located in the sphenoid bone of the cranium near the hypothalamus. Weight is 0.6 grams, and it is the smallest gland, right, found in the humans, which is the largest gland, right. So liver is the largest gland found in humans, and the pituitary gland is the smallest gland found in humans. The pituitary gland is also called the master gland. Why? Because it controls the other endocrine glands. So it controls other endocrine glands, therefore it is known as master glands. Along with this, pituitary gland also stimulates health, growth, right, and sexual development of a person. There are two parts of pituitary gland. The first is anterior part and second is posterior part. Following hormones are secreted by the pituitary gland. From the anterior parts, right, the hormones secreted from the anterior part, the first is growth hormone, right, the growth hormone or somatotropic hormone, right. As you know that this is a growth hormone, right. So the somatotropic hormone or growth hormone controls the growth of the body, especially growth of the bones. Therefore it is known as growth hormone. So the somatotropic hormones controls the growth of body, especially growth of bones. Therefore it is known as growth hormone. Excess of it, right, if this is secreted in excessive amount, this leads to euphoria or acromegaly, right. So excessive secretion of this leads to euphoria or acromegaly disorder. Due to this, the height of person increases much more than normal, right, and bones becomes heavy and thick, and this is known acromegaly. In childhood, due to low secretion of this, right, because of excessive secretion there is a euphoria, right, euphoria and acromegaly, and because of the low secretion of this, the growth of the body stops, which leads to dwarfism in humans. Next is thyroid stimulating hormone, right. Here is the word stimulating and here is the third. It simply means that it stimulates the thyroid gland, right. So thyroid stimulating hormone is the hormone which stimulates the functions of the thyroid glands and the hormones released from it. Third is adenocardiotrophic hormone, right. So adenocardiotrophic hormone, right, this hormone also stimulates the adrenal glands, right, adenocardio, right. So adenocardiotrophic hormone stimulates the adrenal glands and stimulates the release of hormones from it. Next is melanocyte stimulating hormone, right. So जो melanocyte stimulating hormone है, melanocytes stimulating hormone induces rashes and moles on the skin, right, so that we could survive in the light, right. अब देखिए जो melanocyte stimulating hormone है, melanocyte stimulating hormone stimulates the release of melanin pigment, right, and this melanin pigment is responsible for the protection of skin. If there is a high temperature, then this induces rashes and moles on the skin. In some animal and birds, this hormone affects the color of the skin by spreading the particle of melanin pigment, as a result of which स्किन का जो कलर है वो डिटरमाइन होता है. नेक्स्ट इज गोनेडोटोपिक हार्मोन. दिस हार्मोन स्टिमुलेट्स द एक्टिविटी ऑफ गोनेड्स, राइट, और वी कैन से दैट द गोनेड्स, फॉर एन एग्जांपल टेस्टिस और ओवरीज, टेस्टिस इन मेल एंड ओवरीज इन फीमेल, राइट. इट इज ऑफ two type. The first is vesicle, right, first is vesicle stimulating hormone, right? So vesicle stimulating hormone, this hormone in man stimulate spermatogenesis, right? स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस, राइट, और इसी प्रोसेस से ही स्पर्म का क्या होता है, प्रोडक्शन होता है. तो वेसिकल स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन, दिस हार्मोन इन मैन स्टिमुलेट्स spermatogenesis, right, which means the production of hormone. In women, this hormone induces ovulation from the ovaries, right, और ovaries से ही जो है ovum, right, या egg क्या होते हैं, प्रोड्यूस होते हैं और उसी को ओव्यूलेशन की प्रोसेस कहा जाता है. इट आल्सो हेल्प्स इन द ग्रोथ ऑफ फॉलिसाइल्स. नेक्स्ट हो जाएगा ल्यूटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन. इन मेल्स दिस हार्मोन इंड्यूसेस द सेक्रेशन ऑफ मेल हार्मोन टेस्टोस्टेरोन which is responsible for the sexual development, while in female it induces the secretion of एस्ट्रोजन. और जो बोथ ही हार्मोन टेस्टोस्टेरोन मेल्स में और एस्ट्रोजन फीमेल्स में जो सेक्सुअल डेवलपमेंट है उसके लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल होते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज लैक्टेशन हार्मोन, राइट. सो लैक्टेशन हार्मोन इज द मिल्क प्रोड्यूसिंग हार्मोन. द मेन फंक्शन ऑफ दिस हार्मोन इज टू प्रोड्यूस मिल्क. नेक्स्ट हो जाएगा हार्मोन्स फ्रॉम द पोस्टीरियर पार्ट, राइट. तो अभी तक जो हार्मोन्स थे हमने वो कहाँ के पढ़े थे, एंटीरियर पार्ट्स के थे. Hormones released by pituitary glands from anterior part. The first is somatotropic hormone or growth hormone. Second, thyroid stimulating hormone. Third is adenocorticotropical hormone, topical hormone. Fourth is melanocyte stimulating hormone. Fifth is gonadotropic hormone. Or 5A, vesicle stimulating hormone or luteinizing hormone. And 6 is lactation hormone. Now hormones secreted from the posterior portion of the pituitary gland. The seventh is vasopressin, right, vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone. So vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone, this hormone stimulates kidneys, right. This hormone stimulates kidneys to reabsorb water, hence it is also called antidiuretic hormone, which means that this balances the water in our human body. So vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone stimulates kidney to reabsorb the water, hence it is called antidiuretic hormone. Apart from this, it increases the blood pressure, right, by shrinking the blood vessels, and it helps in water balance, right. Next is oxytocin hormone, right. Oxytocin hormone is active on the uterus of woman and the tissue of the breast, right. और इसी वजह से ये मैच्योरिटी के लिए और मिल्क प्रोडक्शन के लिए क्या होता है, रिस्पॉन्सिबल होता है. सो ऑक्सीटोसिन हार्मोन इज एक्टिव ऑन द यूटेरस ऑफ वुमन, राइट, यूटेरस ऑफ द वुमन एंड टिश्यूज ऑफ द ब्रेस्ट. आफ्टर baby is born, it works to bring the uterus to the normal position, right. So after the birth of the child or after the baby is born, it works, or oxytocin hormone works to bring the uterus to the normal position. At the end of milk feeding to the baby, it works to increase the milk ejection while contracting the muscles of the breast, and it causes labor pain by contracting the muscles of यूटेराइन वॉल्स. और इसी तरीके से अगर हम देखें तो जो लेबर पेन है या बच्चे के बर्थ के लिए ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. नाउ pineal gland, right. So we have studied master gland, now pineal gland. See, this gland was earlier also considered the place of soul, right, or the relic of the third eye, or we can say that the third eye of Shiva, right. In Hindus, right, there is importance of tilak, right, and this shows the place of pineal gland, and this pineal gland is most important, right. Therefore this is also known as the place of soul or the relic of the third eye, right, which means we can say that this is our sixth organ if we activate this. So the pineal gland was earlier also considered to be the place of the soul or the relic of the third eye. This gland is located in the upper part of the forebrain near to the thalamus, right? So this is right, this is near to the thalamus. So this gland is located in the upper part of the forebrain near thalamus. Pineal gland secretes the following hormone. The first is serotonin hormone. Serotonin hormone is a neurotransmitter. What is the meaning of neurotransmitter? See, it exchanges the information between nerve cells and increase the blood pressure. और जब सेरोटोनिन हार्मोन रिलीज होता है तो उसी से we feel happy. If there is a low secretion of serotonin hormone, definitely person goes to in the situation of depression, right? So serotonin hormone is released by pineal gland and it is a neurotransmitter hormone that works to exchange information between nerve cells and the increased blood pressure by consisting blood vessels. It regulates human moods naturally, which means that if serotonin hormone is released, you will feel happy, right? If there is a lack of serotonin hormone, right, you will feel depressed. Second is melatonin hormone, right? The function of melatonin hormone is to regulate the synthesis of the skin pigment melanin, right? So the main function of the melatonin hormone is to regulate the synthesis of skin pigment melanin, right? If there is excessive amount of light, then definitely वहाँ पर मेलानिन जो हार्मोन है वो रिलीज होता है और वहाँ की जो स्किन है वो डार्क हो जाती है. फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल अफ्रीकन कंट्रीज और वी कैन से दैट इंडियन, राइट? सो दोज कंट्रीज विच आर लोकेटेड ऑन आइदर Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn, right? वहाँ की hot climate होती है and because of the hot climate there is excessive release of melatonin hormone and this leads to the dark color of the skin, right? It also functions to maintain the sleep and wake up cycle, or we can say that biological rhythm, right? Whatever you do continuously do for 10 days or 15 days, definitely you will attain that biological cycle. For an example, if you sleep at 12 o'clock in the night, then definitely you will sleep at that time. For an example, if you think that today I will sleep at 9 o'clock, right? Try it at home. You won't be able to sleep at 9 o'clock. You will sleep at 12 o'clock because of your biological rhythm, right? So this melatonin hormone also maintains the biological rhythm of the body. Melanin is a pigment found in the skin, eyes, hair and central nervous systems and determines its color, right? Whereas melatonin is a hormone mainly secreted by the retina and pineal gland. It controls the biological clock, right? It controls the biological clock. And if you, right, and if you meditate, right, if you meditate for a long time, then definitely your pineal gland will active, and it is considered that, right, the yogis are most wise person in the world, right? क्योंकि वो हमेशा meditate करते हैं और meditate करने की वजह से ही, right, जैसे इंडिया में there are many ऋषि मुनीस, right, ऋषि मुनीस, yogis, right, they meditate for a long time. And because of the meditation they activate their pineal gland, and because of the pineal gland they have lot of information, they control their senses, right? They control their senses. इसीलिए इसको the place of soul or the relic of the third eye के नाम से भी जाना जाता है, right? Next is thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is also important gland which is found or which is located under the larynx. Larynx is voice box on either side of the trachea, right? So thyroid gland is located under the larynx on either side of the trachea. It is made up of hollow and round follicles, right? Now, which hormones are secreted by thyroid gland, right? The one is thyroxine, second tetraiodothyronine, right? So thyroxine and tetraiodothyronine, right? T4 is secreted from the thyroid gland, राइट, और जो थायरोक्सिन होता है, राइट, आयोडीन is 65% of this thyroxine hormone. Now the first is thyroxine hormone. See, this thyroxine hormone accelerates the rate of cellular respiration. Therefore, this is also important for the metabolic activity, right? So the thyroxine hormone accelerates the rate of cellular respiration and plays an important role in the metabolic activity. It is essential for the general growth of the body, especially of the development of bones and hair. This hormone also stimulates other endocrine glands. It regulates water balance in the body in association with the hormones secreted by the pituitary glands. Deficiency of thyroxine in children causes a disease called cretinism, right? In this, an adult of 13 years of age appears to be a child of 4 or 5 years after puberty due to the deficiency of this hormone. A disease called myxoedema arises in the body, right? तो ये दो हमने यहाँ पर जो है डिसीजेस की चर्चा की. द डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ थायरोक्सिन हार्मोन causes, first is cretinism and second is myxoedema. A disease called goiter arises due to lack of iodine in the diet, because this thyroxine hormone contains 65% of iodine, right? And if there is lack of iodine, तो उससे goiter diseases होती है. And in the goiter diseases, the size of thyroid gland increases, right? For an example, this is a person, right, and this is simple throat. If there is thyroxine, then this would become like this, right? तो जो throat है वो क्या हो जाता है, increase हो जाता है. ये आपको इंसान ही दिखना चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से. चलिए, तो जो थ्रोट है वो क्या हो जाता है, इंक्रीज हो जाता है इस तरीके से, राइट? सो बिकॉज ऑफ द लैक ऑफ आयोडीन अ डिसीज नोन एज गाइटर अकर्स, राइट, एंड द साइज ऑफ थायरोक्सिन ग्लैंड इंक्रीजेस. और इसके साथ ही एक्सेसिव ऑफ थायरोक्सिन कॉजेज अ डिसीज कॉल्ड टॉक्सिक गाइटर, राइट? So in this way we have studied, right? In this way we have studied endocrine system. We have studied about endocrine system, exocrine, endocrine glands, exocrine glands, mixed glands, and we have studied three important glands. First is pituitary gland, then second pineal gland, and third is thyroid gland, right? In the upcoming lecture we will study other glands of the human body, right? So we will meet in next lecture. Till then, thank you.